Hi Danielle. I really enjoyed your post. It was very comical and very relatable as well. I can absolutely relate to growing up in a Black Baptist church. That was the majority of my childhood. It's so funny because a lot of the phrases that were mentioned in the video, I'm very, very familiar with, and I know exactly what they meant before he even said something. So, um, I love that in your post you kind of highlighted how it's been a generational thing, how these phrases and thoughts and beliefs have been passed down in the church for generations and generations. Um, it wasn't until I started attending Regent that I even knew that like non-denominational churches existed. Like I thought that you either had to be Baptist or Catholic or Pentecostal or, I thought you had to have a denomination. It wasn't until I got to Regent that I was able to see a completely different way of worshiping, um, which was very different for me. Growing up in the Black church, I have seen um, the complete opposite of that experience. Even though I didn't get to attend a lot of the church services that were held at the chapel at Regent, I did hear um, a lot of my friends say that like the worship experience is different, and I could just kind of sort of imagine how different it was because in certain churches that my family would visit, you're used to seeing people catch the spirit, falling out on the floor, screaming and shouting, to go into a non-denominational church that sings hymns, and the whole experience is different. So um now that I've gotten older and I've been exposed to new things, I'm actually still open to both. I still love both experiences. I started recently going to a church with my friend that is more on the non-denominational youth side of things, and it's still a really great experience. I'm at the point where um, I forgot what class I was taking. I think it was Making of a Christian Mind, and the professor would always say like the denomination is like the furthest of, you know, what's mostly important. It's more so about as long as the main beliefs are there, we get so caught up in these things that really are minor. So I've just been open to more worship experiences. I'm at the point where as long as I'm getting a good word and I feel like I'm being spoken to, um, I feel like the experience was worth it. So I really enjoyed your post because it just brought me back to my childhood, and I look forward to continuing my journey, but also still embracing growing up in a Baptist church. So thank you very much for your post.